a couple of seconds to record. Okay, there we go. We are live and we are recording, and I'm going to get started. Oh, wait, just real quick. I want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. Is it, how do you pronounce it?
Rajesh Khanna.
Rajesh Khanna.
No,
Like with that.
Khanna.
Khanna.
Yeah.
Khanna. Okay,
Khanna.
Khanna. Khanna. I have saying it
Almost
wrong.
like Connor. If you go by
Okay.
Connor, Connor.
Connor. Okay, that's Ryan's son's name. Okay,
Khanna.
so Khanna, right?
Yeah.
And Rajesh.
Rajesh Khanna.
Rajesh. Okay. Okay. I'm not nervous to say your name at all, right? Okay. Also, let me pull back up. I know Desi sent over a little some things to say about you, that you are certified by the American Board of Ophthalmology, and then advanced fellowship training in LASIK and refractive surgery. You've performed over 10,000 surgeries, and that you were voted top doc by the readers of Daily News.
Actually, they need to modify that, and I told them it should be voted best LASIK surgeon by LA Daily News.
Okay, let me just copy and paste this. Let me type it out that the correct is. Voted top LA
Best
LASIK.
LASIK surgeon.
Oh, voted best LASIK surgeon by LA News.
LA Daily News. By readers of LA Daily News.
Great. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I've got that. So I will say those points, and excellent. We're good to go. Okay. So, Dr. Rajesh Khanna.
Hi.
Right? Okay. I'm practicing. Okay, we got this. Hi, I am Liz Cortez from Business Trends TV, and I am so excited for today's segment. I am joined by Dr. Rajesh Khanna, and he's from Khanna Institute. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, good to be on the show.
Great. So just a little bit about our doctor today is he is certified by the American Board of Ophthalmology. He has done an advanced fellowship training in LASIK and refractive surgery. He's performed over 10,000 surgeries, and he was also voted best LASIK surgeon by the readers of LA Daily News. So I'm so excited to have you on our segment today, and I know that you definitely want to teach our viewers about, how to overcome and prevent the risk of LASIK surgery. So go ahead, tell us how to do that.
Hi, it's good to be on the show once again. And LASIK surgery is one of the safest surgeries being performed today. But even though it's safe, there are some risks associated with it. And I like to divide the risks into three categories: risk arising before the surgery, risk from during the surgery, and risk after the LASIK surgery, and how to prevent them. So before the surgery, we have to make sure that the cornea is not too thin or warped or misshapen, the refraction is stable, and person is of a desirable age, like being at least 18 years of age. And overall, this is something the patient is willing to do. And how you prevent these risks by doing an analysis of a cornea and measuring the thickness of cornea over various spots. Because if you don't do this, it can lead to bulging of cornea later on. Then during the surgery, you have to make sure all your apparatus, which be it making the flap or firing the laser, are all fine-tuned and well calibrated. Because if you don't do that, then the laser can misfire, leading to central islands, or sometimes you can get a free flap or misshapen flap. Finally, once you've done a beautiful surgery, you have to be on your guard after the surgery to make sure there's no flap slips, no wrinkles, and no chance of inflammation or infection. And if anything is seen, it should be nipped in the bud.
Excellent. Yeah, I got to nip that in the bud because you want to, see great. You have one set of eyes that you get, so you got to do it the right way. Make sure that you choose the best LASIK surgeon for that. Now, I know that our viewers, they're going online. They are looking for, great LASIK surgeons. So what advice would you give to them when they're making that choice?
there are so many choices of LASIK surgeon across the country, and so it becomes very important to check on the reputation of the doctor. And there are so many good sites out there now which pre-certify the doctors. Just for example, if somebody is already in a prestigious university, they would have checked out their credentials, like being certified by American Board of Ophthalmology or having the license current. And also, you have to focus on the expertise and the skill level. If you're going to a LASIK surgeon, but the doctor's qualification is as a pediatric ophthalmologist, then hey, maybe this is not the right thing to do. And finally, I think the most important thing is the quality of service, because LASIK is an elective surgery, and there can arise issues at any time, before, during, or after. And so the doctor should be easily accessible, and so should the staff be available to answer any questions or help out whenever patient needs anything.
That's great. Definitely, you want to make sure that you get some good quality of service, because you are trusting the doctor and the staff to take great care of you. So I would love to know, what type of experience would people have if they chose you to be their LASIK eye doctor?
Oh, you're getting specific on us. So we are more like a concierge LASIK practice. We try to attract people who really value their vision and want to omit any chances of risks. So the first thing we offer when a person calls us is even a Skype or a Hangout consult with me, so they can feel comfortable. Just we talk, there's so many choices, and person can only go to 2 to 3 places. So we decided to omit the hardship. And that way, once they feel comfortable, they come in and we make a thorough exam to make sure LASIK is right for them. Because we don't want to be patients to go to places where they're always trying to fit squares in round pegs. That means if you're not candidate for LASIK and that's all you can do, those LASIK assembly line or puppy mill centers are going to force you to have LASIK. So once they have done that, they see all the equipment we have. Because very often people are heard to say, oh, that doctor said this laser is the best. So we have more than one option in lasers. In fact, we have access to 5 lasers. So whatever is best for that person's eye, we can choose, unless specifically a person requests a unique laser. Then just like we were talking about how to prevent risks, so we follow those methods very meticulously. And also we let them know if they want to read our testimonials of our previous patients or reviews online, or even once they decide to have this surgery and they still have that last little iota of doubt, we can offer them to speak to certain willing patients who help them give a real thing from the horse's mouth about the whole experience.
Yeah, you definitely have some great reviews online, some great testimonials. So thank you for letting us know what it'd be like to, come and see you at your practice. So my last question for you today is, I know that you have something very special for new patients that come to you. So why don't you tell us more about that?
Yeah, for our new patients, we are coming from specifically this interview. We are offering them a free consult with me and free parking. And the best way to reach me is the number below or the website. And you have to mention this interview to get this special offer.
That is excellent. So yes, you are right. The link is right below this video. It's also up on my screen. I also put the phone number there as well. So you just click that, schedule your free consult, and get free parking. And that is excellent, especially in Beverly Hills and in LA area. So thank you so much, Dr. Khanna, for doing this segment with us. This was a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing some more.
Thank you so much, and good day to our viewers.
Perfect. Great work. How do you feel?
I thought it was smooth.
Great. Yeah, you you were very smooth. You looked great on the camera, and we got it looked like it was a smooth stream. Even though you aren't plugged in with the Ethernet, it still looked like it was pretty smooth. So I won't know exactly what it looks like until we do the final upload, or the final, like, the raw footage and everything like that, but it looks like it it was a really good internet connection. So excellent. So what we need to do now is I'm going to teach you about the 4W video testimonial. And so we'll film a video.
Something you want to do with me or with my staff?
This is something to do with you. And we'll just film it real quick since you have the backdrop all perfect. And then after that, we'll do a training on reputation. And so you can bring your staff in for that. But just real quick, you can just make a little note. It will be the 4.
Once. Okay. I'm switching off the light falling on my face so I can see you now.
Oh, okay. So we are just going to film one more short little video. It's called the 4 W's, and this is a great thing to teach your patients when they give you a video testimonial or even when they write one. So the 4 W's includes who, so who you are, so state your name and your business. Number 2, where you are. You can say where you are here in the U.S. Number 3, what benefits did you receive? So what benefits did you receive, working with us over here at Business Trends TV? You learned about reputation some. You learned about how to do the Google Hangout. We filmed a video. So you can talk about any of...
Endorse you right now?
Yes.
Okay, who...
So this was a part of the, this is beta right now, so we aren't charging for this yet, so we will eventually be charging $3,000 for this service. But right now, as we work out the kinks and get everything all going, in exchange for all of this that we're doing, you're giving us 2 hours of your time and then 3 referrals of people that aren't in competition with you, with doctors, and then finally a video testimonial.
Who, where, what benefits, and?
Yes, what benefits, and then the final one is why would you recommend us? So anything around...
Hey, but
whatever
how
you'd
can I
like.
say recommend? Because I haven't seen the final product or what this brings in or what you're really doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we
yes.
should do that.
You don't have to... Sorry, what?
Maybe we should do the recommendation once we see a little output from this video, what it does. And the only reason I'm saying is, when I can even pick up the phone or send an email to a lot of people to endorse you. But just like in our industry, if I'm going to endorse, it has to be something they're going to ask me next question. You do so many videos. How was this a cut above? So we have to see what you produce, and then we'll wholeheartedly endorse you,
Yeah, that sounds great. So what we can do is when we have the revealing of the video, then we can do it then.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, is that how you would answer that, Ryan?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, we obviously, just to set the expectations, what we've done is, we've obviously expended some resources, as Liz has said, in terms of just our time and your time, and obviously too. But we're teaching on a lot of different principles here. And like Liz said, we're going to charge when we get out of beta. It's going to be about $3,000. But I hear what you're saying. We'll edit the video. We'll actually have that ready for you when we meet again. And I think we're gonna target it for Khan Institute. So when somebody types in, for example, Khan Institute, they will see your video hopefully on the first page there. Now, what I would suggest in order to help the promotion of the video and the ranking of the video, that you actually add the video once it's edited by Liz, that you add it as a blog post to your website. That's going to significantly help the video to rank and stay on the first page for your keyword, which is Khan Institute. So that's the goal. And typically we charge $1,000 just to get the video to rank. However, we're gonna forego that, and we'll do our best to get it to rank for your actual keywords for your institute there. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Here's the thing, Brian, if it's going to rank for Khanna Institute, then it's just competing with my videos, right? I mean, shouldn't it rank for LASIK eye surgery or something?
That's a good question. So if for for the purposes of this video, I mean, yes, we can absolutely target the keywords LASIK, surgeon, Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. I already I looked into that. I already put those keywords in.
Having said that, I think you and I both know the real value of being able to have a video rank on the first page of Google for LASIK, surgeon, Beverly Hills. It's
right.
Thousands of dollars. It's months of keyword optimization. We're not. That's not the goal of this video. The goal of this video is to create content that's going to help teach you about Google Hangouts. That's going to teach you and give you value in terms of being able to use it on your website for promotional purposes, etc. We will target lesser keywords like Khanna Institute in order to show that these videos can rank even just as a Google Hangout because of the value of doing live interviews like this. So that's part of the education that we're giving you is the ability to basically do what we're doing and have your own TV station. So you can do what we're doing right now and create a video that's specifically targeting a different keyword. There's hundreds of keywords, as you know, that people are typing in order to find a LASIK surgeon in Beverly Hills.
No, I understand. Like I've shot like 75 videos recently on an HD camera, and if you're just shooting for education, that'll be better. This might be better for a live webinar, right?
Absolutely. Doing a live Google Hangout for each of those videos, 75 videos, they're going to rank a whole lot quicker, and people will be able to see them because Google's king online, and Google Hangouts is part of Google. So Google loves it when you use their products.
Yeah. So yeah, YouTube is obviously is the second most search engine out there, and obviously Google owns YouTube, and YouTube created Hangouts for the purpose of being able to make it so that people can create live content like this. So and more importantly, what we found is that because of the importance that Google is placing on these videos do rank quicker, they rank longer. Actually, I will bet you right now, if we type in, let's just go there. I'm going to show my screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Hold on one second. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go to Google. How do you spell K-A-H-N-N-A?
Yes. He said it's like Connor.
Yeah. It's K-H.
K-H. Take out the A.
It's going up in the Google suggestion already.
Yeah. So you can see you're quite the popular guy out here. So you can see this is all Google suggests. So you can see that Google only suggests. Look at this right here. Google only suggests these words if it knows that people are typing these words in potentially hundreds of times a month, and so that's why Google is suggesting these words. So let me just go here to Khanna Institute, and what else did you just named it that, right, Liz?
No, I added in Beverly Hills. He has 2 locations, one in Beverly Hills. I did a search for LASIK, LA, and there's a ton of people ranking for that keyword, and I did a search for Beverly Hills, and that's what I actually named at the end of the video. I wrote in Beverly Hills.
Okay, so if I go to page 2 here, let's see. Okay, so here's one of your videos here that you shot, and let's go to videos. Are you still streaming live or no?
No, we're streaming live, however I hit it, so will it show up?
No.
So I did it. So there's a special feature that we are streaming live right now. However, I set it up a certain way so that people wouldn't be able to see it online, even though we are streaming live. So that's probably why you're not able to see it now. Do you want me to go change or can I change it right now?
Yeah, you can. But yeah, from now on, Liz, definitely. So if Liz was making this, if she made this public, this video, I almost guarantee you would actually be in the search engines right now while we're recording it. Like before we even finish it, it will actually rank in the search results for your your keywords for Khanna Institute.
Okay, so that's the new point you've told me. I didn't understand that till now.
Yeah.
So you're saying if you do a live Google Hangout and set the parameters so it gets immediately indexed by Google.
Yep. It will actually, if you can set a Hangout on air up ahead of time, and the video that you're scheduled to shoot ahead, 2, 3, 4 days in advance will actually rank, and the thumbnail that shows up is just grayed out. It'll say, if you click on it, it'll say, please stand by. This will be happening in X number of hours. So it's the new. I'm telling you, it's the new. YouTube is becoming the new TV station. It's the new TV, because instead of clicking the channels as you and I did when we were younger, you're now going to Google. You're doing a search, and you're seeing what's available under those search results, and you're looking, and you're actually seeing scheduled programming that's coming up in advance.
That's interesting.
It's very. I mean, this is like a whole new. And what's really amazing is that if and this is the future. Okay, we're going to start doing these with influential people like yourself that have lists. Okay, so if you've got a list, we would invite, for example, that list to attend the Hangout on air live. And what Google is paying attention to in order to determine the value of the video is they're looking to see the number of attendees. And they're looking to see the amount of views after the actual Hangout goes live. And they're also looking to see how many likes happen, and they're looking to see how many people subscribe to that channel during the broadcast. Everything is being paid attention to. There's not a move or a muscle that you can move that Google is not paying attention to right now in terms of these Hangouts. So I'm just saying that this is a very powerful medium, and just the introduction that you've been given today into Google Hangouts, I know personally colleagues of mine that are getting paid $1,000 an hour just to teach you what we're teaching you right now, the principles of using and leveraging Google Hangouts to get your message to the marketplace, and with concepts like creating events, Google Hangout events before they happen, and for example, sending out an event page or a sign-up page to the people that follow you or the people that are engaged with you that you have on your list. You invite them. They'll watch it. They'll actually watch it with about a 5-second delay, and they'll be able to communicate with you. Google will pay attention to the chats. The more chats that you respond to, and the more chats that people put in the sidebar of your YouTube video, the more engagement.
Ryan, I've learned one thing today.
What?
That you know this inside out and more than me, so I don't have to learn, I can rely on you.
Yes, sir.
So instead of trying to teach me, let's show me this works.
Yeah.
And as you might have seen, I'm very big on video.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. That's why I don't do TV. Gave up doing TV. And we are adding like 10, 20 videos per week now.
Yeah, good. Good.
And we have touching 300 videos on YouTube.
Good.
And I'm only getting like 5% of what you're saying. If you can email me, or we can meet face to face and work out something, because I'm beginning. So far, what I got is it might make a lot of sense if we advertised that we are going to do a live talk show, maybe, and especially things along like cost of LASIK surgery, etc., or risks which people are loath to talk about. And let's see across the whole U.S. how many people would join in, because it doesn't have to be LA-centric, right?
No, it doesn't. It can be, if you've got a list of people that you can...
When you say list, we should send to them first and develop... Okay.
Yeah, we've got to have a list to send. We've got to invite people to a landing page that will allow them to opt in to then actually attend the meeting that's gonna happen in the future. And then when they opt in to your list, and then we drip out on them for the next 2 weeks, and we say, it's the event's happening in a day, the event's happening in an hour. The event happened an hour ago. Here's the live replay, here's the replay if you want to watch it, and then we can even follow and see how many people have clicked on it, how many people watched, etc., etc. Everything's tracked.
How many people you have doing this right now as clients?
We doing what I just mentioned to you. We don't have. This is something that's so new. we're just starting to do this and introduce this to our current client base. What we're doing is we're doing the interviews in order to get the ball rolling, to introduce them, as we're doing with you, to the concept of actually doing a hangout. Half the people that we run into, they don't get it. They're still 10 years behind, and so they don't have a MacBook Pro, or they don't have a way to have a good connection to the internet even, and we don't want to work with those people. So we're weeding people out through this process, and what we're doing is our main what we do is we primarily help businesses that have good reputations to market that reputation out there to either their current customer base or new customers. So we do that through by taking those reviews and posting them to their website and posting them to their social media and doing things like what we did today. I mean, you're talking about your reputation. So we're building your authority and we're building your reputation by creating a video like this, because when somebody types in Khanna Institute, they're going to see the video and they're going to hear you talking about what you would look for.
So how soon it'll come live, this video?
Liz, how long do you think it'll take for you to edit? About 2-3 hours?
Yeah, yes, that will be about it.
Edit and put it on. Okay,
Yep.
I'm beginning to understand.
Yep.
In your concept, if I understand, in doing Google Hangout versus a direct HD video, is you feel if you upload a video to YouTube, that takes longer to index than a Google Hangout?
It does. You want me to show you something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch this.
And I got 5 more minutes.
Okay.
For patience.
So just yesterday, just yesterday I did a optometrist INDIO. Okay. So this video I recorded yesterday, and you can see I haven't even edited it yet. I don't really, it's just I've been so busy. But what was funny is during the time that we're at right now, I was at the end of the interview and I was talking to the optometrist and I said, hey, let's just go see how we're doing with the rankings so far. So I typed in optometrist Indio, and while we were recording, a box showed up here just like this in the same position, and it was grayed out, and it was actually the live recording of us recording what we were recording right then. It was actually the video that we're recording at the moment that I was on the phone with them, or on the hangout with them.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So this video is still ranking. We did this yesterday, and Liz, this is why from now on, as you can see, we're learning. I mean, Liz is she's one of my top salespeople. I mean, she's really good at what she does, and even we're still learning. I mean, I've learned that we've got to make these videos public and keep them public, even though they need editing, because I think Google likes it when the view is public from the beginning and it never is taken to unlisted at all. So what we do is we just use the YouTube video editor to edit out the beginnings and the end, and we just keep the same video, and we never unlist it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're learning, but it's a very this is a very new venue, and I love what you're doing with those videos. My only suggestion, and based on what we're seeing, is if you're doing them, record them over Google Hangout. If you learn one thing today, is just I love the HD cams and all that kind of stuff. I mean, but I think there's more benefit, and you can almost get as good of a quality video out of a webcam from an iMac or your MacBook Pro.
But also get the Ethernet adapter so that it will be streamlined. Yeah,
Okay,
so we're at Best Buy.
If you want, we can endorse you right now, but with what knowledge you have. But if you want to wait a week or two and show me the results, I can say, hey, I saw the results go up compared, whatever way you want. Because, I want it.
Oh, I missed what you said there at the end. What was that, Doc?
Right now, I can only tell somebody that you're very knowledgeable, and I think you've come up with a great idea that everybody should it's worth exploring,
Yeah. Well, let's maybe add to that, and you're going to meet with Liz anyway next week. So just get the testimonial from him that time, and hopefully we'll even have more for him to be able to give us a testimonial about.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and do that now?
Yeah. You want to do that now?
Well, yeah, no, we can get it next time we meet.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it next
Yeah.
time.
So
Whatever makes you
so-
feel comfortable. I think your guys are up onto something, and I'm always looking at the next thing.
Yeah.
And in fact, we are setting up all this. Just this week, we started doing AdWords, and we've been testing out landing pages and sign-in pages and all those things.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I accepted your this thing, because I get a lot of these things. I've done a lot for one Israeli company.
Yeah.
They did the same way over Skype or something,
Yeah.
and recorded a series of videos. They made it like authoritative videos on every subject.
Yep.
But I thought your hook to get in the client is very unique.
Yeah.
That's what attracted me to see the man behind that.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I asked a couple of times, hey, where's the hook? There has to be a hook.
I hope. Yeah. At the end.
we haven't even got there yet. No, that's a little bit later.
No, I already understood that this is the way you're getting to meet face to face with the CEO of a company, and not only like over the phone, but you're getting to interact and all and building trust. Same way I would do with my client. That's why we are offering Skype and Hangouts to our clients. And
Smart. That's really smart. I was sitting here listening to your interview with Liz's husband over here. He's part of our team also. Over my shoulder, and I was like, "Did you hear that?" I was like, "That's pretty cool." So that's really cool. My next door, my girlfriend, she's got an interior design studio, and she does the same thing. She does, believe it or not, she does interior design virtually over Skype and over Google Hangouts. So the world's changing. It's just, see, that's why, we're looking for guys like you. I mean, you get it. You're looking for the next best thing, and some people are just, they're not looking like that. They don't see what's 2, 3, 4 years down the road, and I think you can see that, and especially if you're doing Skype calls with your patients, or interviews. I think, or not interviews, but consultations. I think that's huge. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to continuing to communicate. We're gonna do. Now, do you want us to? Did you talk to the doctor about doing a strategy session, or?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So we didn't do. Did we go over the reputation training on the first hangout? We went through it real quick.
Okay.
And that's
Right?
what my staff can listen, Maria, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. That we went over that, and then today we got Ryan on live, so we actually didn't go through that training. That is where I was going to do the training with Desi and Amber, and we didn't actually do that. So what I think would be great to do next is I will contact them. We'll schedule time for me to
If
do
you have 10, 15
with
minutes,
you
maybe I can put them in now if you want.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Whatever your schedule, because I know they might have 10. I had told them.
Yes, if they can do it now, that'd be great. I'll do it with them, and then we'll get the strategy session scheduled with you on another day, and then we'll get the video over to you.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
You need to email me some bullet points what you guys are talking.
Okay, I can
It takes me
actually
a long time to
email
understand
you
something.
the video that we're doing
It takes me
now.
a long time to understand all these things you're saying, because last 2 years I had handed over all our internet marketing to another company, and it's just now we are getting back to prepare for the future,
Yeah.
So we didn't do anything. We let them do whatever they wanted because it was a paper lead type of situation.
How did that work?
They lost. I can't tell you because you know them.
Oh, okay. Oh, page 1. So
I've known Dan for 10 years now.
Yeah.
And so he's like more like almost like a friend.
Yeah.
And so they're good at what they do. But this is not, I found, their realm of expertise. So he tried to move in there, and he hired an MBA guy and all. It went great. But once that guy left, there was a spill, I think he had the right intuition. But he went and bought another business in the meantime. He's very smart, right, Dan?
Yeah.
He bought an attorney business
Yeah.
for a similar thing. Okay, let me see who's available.
Okay.
Do you know Dan Goldstein?
I don't know Dan. No. Oh, Dan. I know Bill. Yeah, I don't know Dan.
Yeah, Bill Fukui is the one who got me into the company 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. Bill's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. But I think their niche is a little different. Making websites, wonderful websites, SEO, but SEO has changed now. Google is not. Hey, Dizzy. Yes. Let me go fetch.
Okay, great.
Yeah, Google's definitely changed.
Cool, Ryan. Thanks for being on here.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta plug in.
Liz?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to give them my laptop so that way you can
Okay.
make it with all of them.
Perfect. Get a tour of the office. Look at that. Ryan, are you going to stay on for this too? And you can
Wait, what do
definitely
you-
jump in.
Yeah. What are you gonna go in? What are you gonna go over?
I should probably go over the first training and the second training, both of them, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think we'll do both of them because I don't think. Actually, I don't know if they were on the first training.
Are they
Hi,
using?
ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Awesome.
So who's Amber and who is Desi? Which one?
I
Neither?
am. I'm Linda.
Oh, Linda. Oh, so Linda and who else?
Pam.
Oh, Pam. Neither.
No,
Wait.
Gab. Gab, right?
Oh my goodness.
So Desi will be in shortly.
Oh, okay. Great. So did you guys listen in the other day when I met with you all?
No.
No, okay. Okay, cool. So I was just going over if we should go over the intro training and then also go over the more advanced one. Maybe do both of them real quick. So how long do you guys have? You have about 20 minutes
Yeah.
or so? Okay. I know it's Friday, right? Did you already have your lunch break?
Yeah.
Grab your
Good.
popcorn. Now only time for me to talk and grab your pen and
We got it all.
grab your wine, or not yet. Right, not yet. Almost there.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, great. I'm gonna pull it up. So just let me know when everyone is there and when you are ready to go.
Hi,
Hi. And what is your name?
I'm Desi.
Oh, hi, Desi.
Hey,
We
Desi.
got the whole staff here. Well, probably for this location. Or is there more?
And you know what, Liz, you can also when you're done with this, you can forward this over to the doctor too. You know.
Yes, I'm gonna send him this link. So I'll actually what I'll do even better is I'll just edit out this portion. So
Yep.
he'll have this training portion so he can watch it versus having to watch the whole thing. So I'll just edit this over. He'll be able to see my screen and everything like that. But you guys are probably wondering who is this guy over here. I'm Liz, by the way, and then this is Ryan.
Hey, ladies.
Ryan, he's a big man in charge.
I'm just watching. Liz,
He's watching. He's
Yeah.
watching me. And yeah, Ryan, if there's anything that I skip over, definitely just jump in and share. And ladies, if you guys have any questions, just interrupt me. If I'm talking too fast or anything, just interrupt me, ask questions, because I want you guys to definitely get a lot of value from this, so you can start applying all these strategies that we're going to go over. Okay?
Hey, yeah, and Liz, was this the office that was saying that that they did want to? They're doing some sort of reputation management already, or that they were looking for that, or no?
No, I know that you guys have been working with Page One Solutions, and I don't think you guys were working with another company around reputation. I don't think so.
No. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Not that I know of. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
So just let me know when you can see my screen. Oh. Well. That's interesting. It's not letting me share my screen. As I've been on my computer too much today. No.
Oh, and he's muted.
Any ideas, Ryan?
Yeah. Do the F3 and see if it's behind. Sometimes it shows up behind.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm so glad you were on. I wouldn't have known what to do. So perfect. Okay, so I am going to, now you guys can see my screen, right? You can see where it says question?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so taking a look at this, if you were going online and you were looking at these services and you were going to choose one and they all were virtually identical, which one would you buy? Anyone can answer.
Third one.
The third one, yes, obviously, it'd be number 3, the one that has 6 5-star reviews. And so why is that? Well, it's because, you know, you want to have a great experience. You want to make sure that that company is consistent with delivering that experience or the product or the service that you're choosing to buy from them. So, you know, this is exactly what, you know, consumers or individuals or companies, they're doing every single day. They go online, you know, they're looking for the company that has the most reputable reputation on there to do business with. So let me ask you this question. How many bad reviews does it take to get a bad reputation?
1.
1. You're totally right. It only takes 1 because we know that you're only 1 patient away from getting a bad review. So, which then that would give you a bad reputation. So, and only 1 bad review, as you can see here, can send the patient from your website or your listing online to someone else's. So then that means that's the difference between your phone ringing or your competition's phone ringing, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. So where are we going? Oops, I pulled up the wrong one. I went to training number 2. Let me just change that real quick. Let's see. Training number 2. I had too many screens open. Here we go. This is the right training. Got to go over the beginning stuff first before jumping into the advanced strategies. Okay, here we go. We'll skip over that one. There's the right slide. Okay, you guys can still see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so your reputation is everything, and so more importantly, the online marketing game has changed, and then no one even knows about it yet. So right now, you're going to be 1 step above your competitors by having this knowledge that I'm about to share with you. So see, everyone has been doing reputation management for such a long time, but they don't understand these big game changers that have happened, and so now it's all about reputation marketing. So let me ask you, what is reputation management? Who wants to answer that? Don't be shy. Desi? Maybe? Pam?
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Khanna Institute, this is Pam. Hello.
You don't answer it? That's okay. You don't have to answer. I know you guys are multitasking there. Well, so you know, reputation management, most people, when they answer that question, they say it's like just, you know, seeing what's online, the reviews, just looking at what's going on online. However, the most effective way to marketing isn't reputation management, just checking, being aware of what's going on there. It's actually reputation marketing. So reputation management is obsolete, and because you don't make money managing, you make money marketing. Making sense?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's talk about those 4 game changers really quickly that's changing everything online. Marketing game changer number 1 is that any company and city, when you do a search, reveals the company's reputation. So for example, when I typed in Douglas Alterman, who's a cosmetic dentist, and his city, this is what showed up. So you can see his reputation showed up right there. So this right here, the score, this is Zagat reputation score, so they have 15 out of 30, which is incredibly poor. So anyone that's searching for them, or maybe they're just looking for directions, they're going to see a bad reputation. So after, I know I met with the doctor before, so I shared with him to go online and go and look to see, you know, what shows up when we do a search for Khanna Institute and the city. And do you know if he did that, or did any of you guys do that last time?
No.
No? Okay, cool. Well, we'll go and do that right now. There we go. Great. So, and then should we look in Beverly Hills or do the other location? Which ones do you guys want to see?
Westlake Village.
West? Do you say Westlake?
Yeah, Westlake Village.
Village. Great. Let's see. There we go. So when we type that in, we can see both of your locations popping up. So that's great. We see a big map over here. So that's excellent. We're seeing reviews. So you've got four stars with 5 reviews. And then we're seeing 3.6 average over here through health grades. And there's some white pages stuff. So cool. So that's great that you guys have done some things here. Oh, and that's really good. 21 Google reviews. Cool. Excellent. So that's what you see when you type that in. And then if you typed in the other location, see things a little bit differently. And then I know when I typed in and I looked up LASIK and I typed in Beverly Hills, I believe you guys pop up on this page as well. Right there. So that was cool. That's great too. Excellent. So let's go back on over to PowerPoint. There we go. Okay, so moving on to marketing game changer number 2. Is reviews are a major ingredient of online marketing, and you must have them to compete. So bad reviews, they show up everywhere. So they show up in Google Maps, Google Plus. They show up in pay-per-click, which are these over here. I know that Dr. Khanna said that you guys are doing some AdWords stuff, so that's what this is right here. You're paying for this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you guys are I believe he said you guys started paying for these here, these up here. These are pay-per-click ads. And so if you notice, this doctor up here has 3 reviews. They have 5 stars, but they only have 3 reviews. And when someone is looking and comparing, like this one has 97 reviews. And when you're comparing and choosing who you're going to go with, a lot of people, like you guys said on that first slide, hey, I would choose the one with the 5 stars with reviews and all that. And well, people are paying top dollar to get in these spots here, but if someone has only 3 reviews, or you guys have 21 on one and 5 on another one, definitely want to bump those reviews up a lot higher, especially if you are paying for these ads over here. And for the keywords for LASIK, I mean, they're top dollar for those, and I'm sure you guys know exactly what those are, but I know you are spending good money for that. So bad reviews, they also show up in website rankings when someone's just looking at the website, organic rankings, and then also local directories. So moving into marketing game changer number 3 is that SEO, social media, pay-per-click, local marketing, none of it works anymore if you have bad reviews online. Do you guys have any questions so far?
No.
No? Okay, good. Okay, so the reason why it doesn't work anymore is because why would you do all this work, spend all this time, spend all this money, getting to the top and doing online marketing, and then when people find you, what they see is those bad reviews,
Right.
or lack of. And so what we're really seeing over the past several years is a complete flip-flop of online marketing. So most people, they develop a beautiful website, they do SEO, social media, like get all this stuff online, and then they're like, okay, I need to get some 5-star reviews. I need to get some of those. We'll start building that over there. But by doing that, you're sending people to the site, and you don't really know what they're going to say yet. You're hoping they're going to say something really positive, but you really don't know if they're going to click 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, or give you a 1. And so, so you actually don't want to do it this way anymore. So this is the traditional way. It's not what we suggest anymore. What you want to actually do is flip-flop it. So don't do the old way, do this new way, which what you want to do first is work on getting great reviews and getting great reviews from, your current patients or patients that you've worked on before. And then you want to use those reviews to market your reputation, share with people so that you can get more patients. So wouldn't you agree this is a much better way of doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And even more powerful, doing videos, like having videos up too. And that's, that is the next really big thing too. Moving on to game changer number 4 is that reviews send you pre-qualified, pre-sold customers, or in your case, patients, because buyers trust reviews just as much as personal recommendations. So this is a study that was done from our friends over at Bright and Local, and they said that 79% of buyers trust reviews just as much as personal recommendations. So that means that, if someone someone personally referred you to do business with someone, they're basically saying that a review posted online is as good as a personal recommendation. So I'm going to go into some more proof on why this.
You froze. Or you muted.
That was strange. Interesting.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, you know what? I think Ryan and I are both logged into the same account. I think. Ryan, don't mute me. Just kidding. Actually, I don't want to see my picture. I want to see you guys.
Sorry about that.
No, you're okay. You're good. Thanks for letting me know you couldn't hear me anymore. Okay, so you guys read this right here. So where did I leave off? Okay, so she said that she skipped that and went right to the reviews that sold her, and she dropped $4K on us or with us during her first appointment. Thank you, from Dr. Bill. So you can see that, yeah, before and after pictures are great. LASIK, eye surgery. You could show glasses after, and now LASIK after, but reviews super important to get more patients. So one more right here. So with this, have you heard of Nielsen Global? Have you guys heard of them?
No.
Before? No? Okay. They're kind of like really famous for statistics and just analyzing and rating things. They're big with TV, and they're a huge powerhouse when it comes to rating, top companies in the world when it comes to advertising. So, well, they put together this survey, and they said, hey, okay, we want to look at to what extent do you trust different forms of advertising? So, which are the most important things that you trust? So, well, what they found is that 92% of people trust recommendations from people that they know. But here's the big one. Look right underneath that. 70% of consumer opinions posted online. So here you can see we have one stat saying 79% on that other slide, and now we have Nielsen saying 70%. So that is huge. So more importantly, look down below. They are actually, trusting consumer opinions post online more than an editorial newspaper or article, which I know that you guys have done a lot of these, in the past, newspaper, video on TV, stuff like that. They even trust reviews more than branded websites, emails that you sign up for. So, if you're doing any type of marketing with your business, you definitely want to start and really focus on the areas that people trust, especially now when everyone's going to Google to search. And like even email marketing is 50% or TV ads at 47%. So you want to definitely start and really focus on those top 2 so that you can get reviews from people that you know and consumer opinions posted online, which is reputation marketing. Okay, so one more slide. So am I talking about online or offline? What do you guys think?
Oh.
Both of them. Oh, you guys are smart. This week I asked that question and no one got the right answer. You got it. You're smart. We were talking about both of them because it doesn't matter. If your patient sees TV advertising, You know, you could be doing TV advertising for $10,000, $20,000 a month, but where is it going to lead them? It's going to lead them to your company listing to find you online. It doesn't matter if you're doing magazines or radio or newspaper ads, internet advertising, or social media. It all leads to the company's reputation online.
Correct.
So what I want to do next is I want to actually do a reputation report to kind of see what's going on, and we'll take a look and see what reviews are going on, if there's any bad reviews. So let me know. Let's see. There we go. You guys can still see my screen. I'll open up a new tab. So let me type it in. So let me know when you can see where it says hot pre-qualified customers. There we go. There. You can still see this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's pause that. Okay, great. So normally this would run about $97 to pull this report, but right now we're in beta, and so beta, that just means that we there's no charge to you, that we're picking up all the expenses, and so this is just, you know, one of our ways that we're giving back by educating, you know, doctors and, you know, their staff that on reputation. So what I just need is which phone number, like not like a tracking phone number. What is your main phone number so I can pull up the report? Do you guys know?
Yeah, 805
Okay.
2126.
2126.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on right now is this is our patent pending proprietary system, and it's going out and finding everything there is about you on the internet. So when it comes to, you know, reputation, so then you can know what is out there.
Got it.
So it takes a bit of time. Great. So do you guys currently right now have a way of monitoring? Oops, let me pause this. Do you guys currently have a way of monitoring your reputation right now?
I'm not sure. No.
We don't know. Yeah, I know that you guys work with Page One, and they don't offer the management part of it, but cool. So what we see right here is it pulled up. Let's see, 1,000 Oaks. That is your Westlake. Okay, that's that location. Okay, great. So I know that you have 2 locations, and so this phone number pulled up over here. What we see right here is that you have no bad reviews at all. So that's really great that you have no bad reviews, and you do. I know that you for sure have reviews because I saw them up already online. And so looking over here, this is your reach score. So right now, your reach, that means, you know, how well you're doing, your reach out there is at 30%. So the reason why it's at 30% and you want this to go up some more is that you have listings that are unclaimed or inaccurate or not found on 70% of your market's major local directories. Okay, is that making sense?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the report says. And so when I say things are inaccurate, that could mean talking about the name of the business, the address, the phone number, pictures, stuff like that. Those are some of the pieces that go into it. So I know you have 2 locations, and so you definitely want to have review sites for both of those locations, you know, for people to go and see those. And then you have more pages online, more reviews, more areas for people to see your great reputation. So here are some of the review sites and what is going on. So it pulled up, yes, you got 21 reviews on Google, and then these are some of them were not found. Now this one right here, there's probably just a confusion of the 2 locations. So that would be something to go check and make sure that everything is listed, you know, properly on Yelp. Because right now the system is not distinguishing between the 2. So what happens is sometimes when you have multiple locations, then when reports are done like this, or even people are searching on Google, if it isn't really solid with the name, the address, the phone number, and it isn't clear it's 2 separate businesses, then Google won't even show it up sometimes. Is that making sense?
Yeah, do you think it has to do with the Thousand Oaks part versus what using Westlake Village?
Yeah, so there could be some confusion. So when people are typing it in, not the right information is coming up. So we can go more, more in detail in that when we do the strategy session with the doctor later on. But this was. Do you have any questions? Other questions besides Ryan? Is Ryan still on, or did he jump off? He might have a better answer for that question.
I'm
He
on.
might be on another call. Oh, hey Ryan. So they like I know that they have Yelp and they have 2 Yelps, and so would you say that the reason why this isn't showing up is because they have 2 locations and things aren't done exactly like 100% correctly on the 2 locations and how they're listed?
It depends. A lot of very advanced, like we found out yesterday with the Lasik surgeon, very advanced local businesses like theirs is, in terms of their marketing strategies. A lot of these local businesses will actually have a call tracking number that's different for each one of these very powerful directories like Yelp and Google Plus, and so that's why why they're not being found on Yelp right now. I still would let the doctor know that he's not being found on Bing, on Yelp, and that's concerning. So that if they're not using tracking numbers, they need to know about that.
Cool. Thanks.
Does that make sense? Yeah. So because ultimately, this is not good. I mean, if you, I don't know what's their
reach.
Their reach. Like 20%, 30%. Yeah, I mean they're only being found on 30% of the local directories. That's not good.
Yeah. Do you guys have any more questions so far?
Also probably like he was saying, the tracking numbers. We do have a lot of like 888 numbers and 877 numbers out there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering, like, the one thing that I would suggest though is that you get consistency in the numbers that you're using specifically for your directories. Okay?
Right.
Because Google is looking to see that you have the same name, address, and phone number for all your directories, and that's what helps you rank locally on the maps. So that when somebody types in, for example, LASIK surgeon Beverly Hills, they'll find you on the maps higher if you have that same name, address, and phone number. We call it NAP. For short, that NAP needs to be the same on all of your directories in order for that to happen.
Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Ryan.
Yep.
So, ladies, how are you guys doing on time right now?
What time is it? I gotta get into getting ready for surgery.
Okay. Great. So there was another advanced training, which we haven't done that with Dr. Khanna yet. So we will, if someone wants to get that scheduled, we can definitely get that scheduled for a time that would work for all of you guys to be on it. And then, or even just for you ladies, if you guys want to do it another day, like on Monday or Tuesday, we can do that. And then when I meet with Dr. Khanna to do the strategy session, then you guys will be all trained and be educated on it, so then when we actually go into strategies, then you'll know exactly what to do in the different areas. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good. Let me get into the schedule.
Great. Well, y'all were excellent. Great participation. It's really great, when you are, caring about where you work and, the quality of service, and you guys all got on and were paying attention and asking really great questions, and so I can tell you guys really care about, where you work, and, you want everything to go really smoothly and successfully, so that's excellent.
Thank you.
So I have my calendar up too, so let me know which day is a pretty good day where the more advanced training. That one is about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So you get a lot more in depth, and I'll be going and showing you what is coming up online. So I'll be showing you some examples of your pages and what's going on.
Can we do a Wednesday, April 9th?
Let's see. At what time? That afternoon?
Yeah, 12.
12. Let's see. I I can't do 12:30. Ryan, can you do 12:30? Is Ryan still on? Yeah, I'm already booked during that time. The earliest time that I could do on that day would be 2 o'clock. The Wednesday, that is already all booked up on that day. Is there another day that I could look at? Your like 12:30 is a good time?
Let me take a look.
I could do 12:30 if I'm looking at. I could do 12:30 on Monday or 12:30 on Thursday.
I'm sorry. What about Tuesday around 2:45 or 2:30?
Yes, I can do 2:30 on Tuesday.
Okay, we'll schedule it there.
Great. Okay, 2:30 on Tuesday. Okay, I will put that in. Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for joining us today, and I hope you guys have a fun rest of your Friday and a great weekend. Oh,
sorry. Can we do it around 3? I'm sorry.
let me see. Yes, we can do 3 o'clock.
Okay, so we'll do it.
Great.
3. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.